Almond Thompson lobbing to the rim to his brother Osar, couldn't get it to go. Tony Sanders the rebound. Sanders, a contested three-pointer, is short. Nicky Excella the rebound. Connor Cezant misses also. Excella another offensive rebound, and he misses under the rim. And Osar Thompson forced to throw it off of Taylor, but does give possession to the Panthers.
You know, I've said this again and again. The Raiders just have to be calm and collective. They like to rush in the first quarter, and it costs them. If they can just be calm and collective, they can win this game.
Almond Thompson misses at the rim and tips it out of bounds. Nice defense set up by Gulliver that time, and they'll get the ball back.
Here we go. Taylor taking it up nice and slow. This is what we want to see. Making the defense come to him.
Low-paced game, 4-2 Gulliver, but over 3 minutes gone by in the game already. The Raiders average over 70 points per game. That's a near steal by Ben Brodsky. And now Connor Cezant on the right angle for three is short. He's now 0 for 2 from downtown. Diego LaMonica, the offensive rebound, gobbled up by Almond Thompson. Sanders inbounds to Excel. Taylor got hit in the face by Brodsky without a call. Brodsky takes it away from Taylor, and now Osar Thompson on a breakaway, and the flush. Nice looking steal and flush by Osar Thompson, and we're tied at 4. And now Diego LaMonica turns it over, and Galoni picks it up. This is Osar Thompson for three, hits back rim and out. Taylor rushing the other way and swatted out of bounds by Osar Thompson again. That's his second block of the game already.
Donnell Harris Jr. and Eddie Jackson are going to come in for Axela. And Connor Cezant. You know, we have just under 4 minutes left, and it's still just tied at 4. It's a low-scoring quarter, but these teams are coming with a lot of fire, a lot of pep, a lot of good defense here.
Gabe Taylor goes to the bench. Donnell Harris Jr. the catch. Cezant leading the offense right now, out on top against Ben Brodsky. Finds Eddie Jackson in the left corner. LaMonica up top. A kick over to Tony Sanders, and a three-pointer is good by Sanders from Cezant. That breaks the tie and makes it 7-4 Gulliver with 3:18 left in the first. Going the other way, Almond Thompson looking for his brother Osar, and a long two is up and switched. Osar Thompson now has 4. And it's 7-6 Raiders. Sanders another three. He was blocked by Almond Thompson this time, and that's Almond Thompson's first block of the night.
We're going to foul on the Tigers, number 12, Eros Cargill. That's his first personal. Team's first.
And Gabe Taylor will sub in for Connor Cezant. Brent Plattner is checked in for Pinecrest.
Raiders now looking to take the lead and just push forward. That's all they need to do. They're scoring ahead of Pinecrest, but they just need to push ahead. Taylor now inbounding to Donnell Harris Jr.
And Donnell Harris inside on the score. Left block, nice steal by Diego LaMonica. LaMonica driving in, and he throws it down over Eros Carpio.
What a slam by Diego LaMonica.
Pressure defense by Donnell Harris Jr. looking inside for Plattner. He's fouled by LaMonica.
You know, it's things like that that just bring the fire in this gym. No, I'm sorry, but Diego LaMonica brings the fire to the Raiders.
Absolutely, he does.
Plays like that are going to bring it.
A huge impact player for this Raider team.
Nice
Jackson
block.
puts it out of bounds. Raider crowd chanting for defense. Plattner nearly turns it over. Osar Thompson the catch. Driving in on Jackson. Tough finish for Osar Thompson. .137 left in the first. Eddie Jackson driving in. Knocked away, but right to Tony Sanders, who rattles it in and out. This is Amon Thompson against Donnell Harris Jr. One-on-one with Harris Jr., and Harris will be called for the foul.
We got a foul on the Raiders number 32, Donnell Harris. That's his first personal, team's third. Crest goal.
And Tony Marzoukas checks in for Ben Brodsky for the Panthers. Amon Thompson driving in, but Diego LaMonica will be called for a hip check. He does not like the call.
That was a little late for my taste, but
Got a foul on the Raiders number 21.
I'm not on the floor.
That's his second personal, team score.
And Amon Thompson, 2 free throws here with a chance to tie the game. Nearly 7 minutes in. Pinecrest has not led tonight. That's Amon Thompson's first point of the night.
Let's see if he can tie up the score with 1 free throw left.
Misses, goes in and out. Offensive rebound by his brother Osar, but he couldn't get it to go, and now off of several scrambles, he's blocked by Donnell Harris Jr. And Tony Sanders on the other end couldn't get it to go. Donnell Harris inside, he's fouled. Nice offensive effort by Donnell Harris Jr., and he'll get 2 opportunities at the line.
Yeah, really great, really great offense there by Donnell Harris Jr. I mean, he's a big guy, and you can just tell he will go up anything for that ball. Great call by the refs. Let's see if he can knock down these 2 shots. Raiders are ahead still by 1. Harris now with 1 free throw left. 52 seconds left in this first quarter.
Brent Plattner subs out for Ben Brodsky of Pinecrest. Donnell Harris' second free throw is good.
Raiders now lead by 2.
And now Amon Thompson, one end of a terrifying Thompson duo, but he misses at the rim. Pinecrest will get the ball off of the scramble. And with a 2-point lead, the Raiders will have to play defense again. 35.7 left in the first quarter. Tony Marzouka up top. He's facing Nicky Exala. And a kick over to Ben Brodsky. 2-point jumper is up and knocked down by Eros Carpio. He's up to 4 on the night, and with 15 seconds to go in the first, we have a tie game at 12. Taylor to his left, Eddie Jackson. 7 seconds left. Jackson throws it to Donnell Harris. 3 seconds to go. Tony Sanders is going to put up a left wing 2-3-pointer, but it's off the mark.
And that
The
is
first quarter ends as a tie game at 12 here in the Blue Dungeon.
You know, Chris, I've said it again and again. The team who can stay calm, collected, and cool is going to win any basketball game. Especially at this caliber, especially at a regional semifinals game where this team can go to regional finals. It's been a long time since Gulliver Prep has been there, and they really want it. This is a fresh team, a lot of really old seniors who really want to make it there. And I think the main problem that the Raiders are going to have is trying to rush. They want to rush every single play, and Pinecrest is just going to wait for them. If they can stay calm, and if they can just push, Pinecrest isn't going to stop them. They have a really great offense, and they're very strong on defense. Pinecrest is just waiting for them to mess up.
Raiders do a better job in games where they score a lot of points. They've always been troubled to score in games like the loss versus North Broward Prep where they only scored 48 points. They've had trouble winning games where they don't score well, and this game looking to be much of the same as they've only scored 12 points in the first quarter.
No, this is definitely going to be a difficult game for them. They're going to have to work. 12-12 in just the first quarter. Pinecrest is going to show no stop of slowing down.
Raiders keeping the lineup of Taylor, Jackson, Sanders, LaMonica, and Harris on the floor. And Pinecrest stays with their lineup of both Thompsons, Brodsky, Marzuka, and Eros Carpio. Raider basketball to begin the second quarter.
Looks like we're waiting for a wipe down.
Got a wet spot near the Pinecrest bench.
Can't have that.
That's our wonderful team manager, Brian Bendishad, looking to help out.
We Raiders never stop. Always want to keep that court nice and clean.
Obviously, of course, for the safety of the players.
I have to say Brian is, in my opinion, best team manager in Florida.
Axala to inbound to begin the second quarter. Tied up at 12 here in the Blue Dungeon. Raiders looking to defend a perfect home record of 16-0. Tony Sanders, the cross-up, misses a 2. Taylor tips it into the backcourt, but it's taken by Amon Thompson, and Thompson with the left hand scores.
Gulliver just has to stop tipping the ball and just grab it. You're going to tip it, the other team's going to grab it. They're faster than you.
Those hustle plays are going to be very important for the Raiders down the stretch.
Definitely.
As this is a game that's looking to go down to the wire. Donnell Harris nearly got it to go, but got the offensive rebound, puts it in, and a foul.
That's what we use him for. That is what we use him for. He's a big, strong boy that's just going to grab that ball and put it right back in the rim.
3-point play opportunity for Donnell Harris Jr.
Does not matter if he's triple team, double team, quadruple team. He will put that ball in the rim. Let's hope that he can finish this.
He cannot, and it's rebounded by Osar Thompson. Tied at 14 here with 7:20 left in the second. Crowd wants defense. See if Gulliver can put some up here. They've done a good job only allowing 14 points so far. Nice looking score by Amon Thompson.
I'm not mad. Eddie Jackson, that was great defense. I'm not mad.
Taylor nearly turns it over. Now a foul will be called in the backcourt. Brent Plattner looking to check in for Pinecrest.
That foul is on Pinecrest's number 4, Ben Brodsky. That's his
Looks like they're going to call a push on Pinecrest, Gabe Taylor.
And Eros Carpio will sub out for Plattner. Coach DeCesare is livid on the sidelines.
That man is full of passion.
The Panthers lead by 2 here early in the second quarter. Eddie Jackson looking inside. Nice pass to Donnell Harris.
There we go.
Nice finish.
There we go. Nice pass. Great look by Eddie Jackson. Beautiful finish by Donnell Harris Jr.
And talk about Eddie Jackson. He plays winning basketball. He makes excellent passes, excellent finishes at the rim. He just does a hell of a good job.
No, he's an excellent sixth man. Excellent. That's an excellent job. No doubt.
On the other end, All-Star Thompson, blocked by Tony Sanders, but a foul. And nobody in this building likes that call at all.
Tony Sanders not looking happy, laughing it off. Don't worry.
To the line from Crest, shooting 2.
He's over it.
All-Star Thompson.
He's got to play the game of basketball. That's all it is.
And All-Star Thompson to the line to try and give Pinecrest their 3rd lead tonight. But he misses.
Free throws for this game have been very difficult, apparently.
Neither team shooting very well.
Yeah.
From the free throw line.
Still tied. Let's see if Pinecrest can take the lead with 1 shot to go.
As Gulliver is just 2 for 6 from 3. Excuse me, Pinecrest 2 of 6 from 3, and Gulliver is just 1 for 3. Both teams shooting 33%, but All-Star Thompson for a 2nd shot to try and give the Panthers a 1-point lead, and he does.
Eddie Jackson got a little confused there, threw out of bounds.
All-Star Thompson tipped it out.
Can't have plays like that. Got to keep it calm, got to keep it on the floor.
Sanders to excel. And inside a foul is called.
That foul's on Pinecrest. It's number 3, Leo Giovanni. That's his 1st personal. Team's 5th. To the line for the Raiders, shooting 2, Tony Sanders.
Tony Sanders now trying to take the lead from Gulliver. 2 shots on the line. He's a relatively good free throw shooter. And first one can't fall.
Shoots about 76% on the year.
One's
got above league average.
He's got 1 shot left. Hopefully he can tie.
Trying to tie the game at 17.
And he does it. Tie game now, 17.
And the other way, All-Star Thompson, who has 8 points on the night. He's the leading scorer for the game. This backcourt of All-Star and Amin Thompson combining for 13 of Pinecrest, 17 points. Tough fadeaway by All-Star is no good.
Nice
Tony
defense.
Sanders the rebound.
Nice defense by Eddie Jackson there. Made that shot very contested.
Raiders looking to get the offense going. They haven't been able to produce much of it. Nice open look for Sanders. 3, hits it.
Beautiful play. We got a no-look pass from Gabe Taylor to Axela. Back to Sanders, who is an excellent 3-point shooter and walks that one down for the lead.
Exactly what you want to see for Tony Sanders. He's up to 9 points on the evening. And a better look to the corner, and a 3-pointer to answer is up and rattled in and out by All-Star Thompson. Gabe Taylor the rebound, looking the other way.
Gabe Taylor pushing all the way
coast
through.
to coast, and he's fouled on the floor.
That foul is on Pinecrest's number 5, Tony Marzullo. That's his 2nd personal. Team
And
6.
they're going to call a block on Pinecrest. Sanders inbounding.
LaMonica subbed in. Donnell Harris Jr. nearly out of bounds, throws it off of the body of Eros Carpio.
If we can keep that intensity, but keep it collective, Gulliver's going to soar into the lead.
They have it right now, but it's only 3 points. Looking to extend that here on this trip down the floor. 4:35 left in the first half. Taylor, shake and bake, 3, off back iron. Tony Sanders, big rebound, and he's fouled on the putback by All-Star Thompson.
Great rebound by Tony Sanders. Almost got the putback, but he got the foul. And he's going to be shooting for 2 now. Looking to extend that lead.
That's his 1st personal. Team 7, they're not the penalty. And line for the Raiders, shooting 2, number 12.
Again, Tony Sanders is a 76%.
Indeed he is. Raiders will look to take advantage of the bonus, which they have just entered with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first half. Sanders hits it at the free throw line.
Raiders now lead by 4.
21-17. Sanders looking to make that 5 at the free throw line, and he does. He's up to 11 on the night. He's the leading scorer for either side, and it's 22-17 Raiders.
If Gulliver can just lock down those free throws, it's going to be easy money, because they'll get the fouls. They just need those free throws.
Obviously, this Pinecrest team, very physical. Both teams play very physical basketball. Expecting to see high foul counts for both sides, especially in the second half.
Now, both teams have a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and both teams really want to win this game.
And an offensive foul is called. Beautiful charge taken by Diego LaMonica.
Beautiful fall. That's exactly what you want to see when you want to charge. You know, you don't see a lot of charge calls, but that was textbook right there. Beautiful. Got the ball for Gulliver.
And Osar Thompson checks out of the game. He is not happy with himself right now. Leo Galoni replaces him. Gabe Taylor, open look. 3 is no good. Offensive rebound. Donnell Harris Jr. couldn't get it to go with the rim. Nice effort by Eddie Jackson. Tony Sanders mishandles, and it'll be Gulliver Prep basketball. Taylor yet to hit a 3 in this game. He's gone 0 for 3. He shoots 32% from 3 on the year on a high volume, and his three-point shooting is a very important aspect of Gulliver's game.
Now he has a very good shot, very clean, very calm when he shoots, and a great take by Taylor. Pinecrest just left him open there.
Good to see Taylor take the points he can get. Extends it to a 3-possession game with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Nice looking high trajectory shot by Leo Galoni. That ends a Gulliver 7-0 run. And Gabe Taylor is fouled. Also, Thompson on the bench doesn't like the call.
Gulliver's now in the bonus, so Taylor will now be shooting 1-1.
That's his second personal. Team's 9. They are in the penalty.
That's already 9 team fouls, so Raiders looking to enter the bonus plus here in the next minute or so.
Pinecrest has to watch out. Nice.
As Isaiah Ramsey is checked in for the first time tonight for Pinecrest. And Taylor goes 2 of 2. He's up to 6. And the Raiders lead again by 7. Amin Thompson leading the offense for Pinecrest with his brother Alsar out. Now Leo Galoni to his right.
Beautiful zone defense by Gulliver.
Tough look inside, and a wide open mid-range jumper is put in by Ben Brodsky.
And I spoke too soon. That's the one problem with zone. You always got to make sure the middle is covered.
Nice behind the back crossover, and Tony Sanders bounces in and out from 3. That would have been a highlight play, and the Raiders will have to do it on defense.
And looks like Gulliver's still going for that zone defense.
And a miss by Thompson at the rim, but a foul on the rebound against Gulliver on Leo Galoni.
Referee calls a questionable foul on Pinecrest. Not really sure about that one, but looks like he was trying to get the rebound, and
we have a timeout. Pinecrest.
Raiders now lead by 5 with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
They can check us out live on YouTube. The game is being streamed live on YouTube.
So the offensive aggression from Gulliver has been there, but they still haven't put in that many points. Only 26 so far on the night. That's more than they've scored in the entire first quarter, but they should want to score more if they want to see if they come out with an easier win here in the Blue Dungeon.
No, I definitely think that's attributable not only to the Pinecrest defense, but just silly mistakes on the on Gulliver's offense.
Not shooting a bad percentage. They're 9 of 13, but overall just missing easy layups at the rim has cost them like a bunch of valuable points that could be used right now. They could be leading by as many as 10 if they can make their putback layups.
Another underrated highlight that's going to be definitely big in this game is free throws in the first quarter. We saw both teams underrated for their free throws, but it looks like Gulliver's coming back to show that they can dominate that area of the game.
Gulliver up to 6 for 9 from the free throw line for 67%, while the Panthers are just 3 for 7. Pinecrest ball out of bounds with a 5-point Gulliver lead. Amon Thompson inbound, and a wide open shot off the inbounds for Eros Carpio is no good. Tony Sanders on the other end, 1 on 3, and a foul is called.
The foul's on Pinecrest is number 4, Ben Brodsky. That's his 3rd personal.
And they're in the bonus round. They're in the bonus round, excuse me. So that's going to be 2 shots for Tony Sanders. Already 10 team fouls for Pinecrest.
Raiders will look to take good advantage of that, and now Sanders a chance to make it a 3-possession game. But missed free throws have been a story here for Tony Sanders.
Sanders a relatively decent free throw shooter with a 76% for the season.
But he is 3 of 5 tonight for 60%.
Able to lock down that second free throw to make it a 6-point
66.
lead. 1:45 left in the second quarter.
All-Star Thompson is back in the game. And now Amon Thompson kicking to the corner. All-Star for 3 is short. Offensive rebound, Ramsey. Sanders pokes it away. Taylor on the other end, lobbing for Donnell Harris. But Harris was not able to corral the ball, and it's a turnover against Taylor. And now a lob for All-Star Thompson. Couldn't get it to go.
Nice
Diego LaMonica, nice pass. LaMonica gets it to go under the rim.
Great look by Gabe Taylor.
Raiders looking to extend a nice lead going into the locker room. 1 minute to go. All-Star Thompson passed up the 3, and a foul underneath by Leo Galoni, who missed the reverse. And that'll be 2 more free throws for Diego LaMonica here with 58.7 left in the first half with the Raiders up by 8.
Yeah, Galoni just got caught in LaMonica's arms there, but good thing for the Raiders. We're now in the plus bonus, so he's going to be shooting 2 for the Raiders. Sorry, Chris, what is LaMonica's free throw percentage?
It's below 50.
Able to knock down the first one, though.
Showing no signs of that, though.
Extending that Raider lead to 9.
And the Raiders looking more on track now on offense as they scored 12 in the first quarter. They have now scored, let's see, 18 points here in the second. And a lane violation. Monica's free throw won't count, and he subs out for Nicky Excel.
Final minute of the second quarter, Pinecrest ball.
All-Star and Amon Thompson, 2-man game up top. 47 seconds left in the first half. Nice steal by Donnell Harris. Harris the other way, and he is fouled by Amon Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws for Donnell Harris Jr. with a chance to extend the Raider lead to double digits.
You know, this quarter has been the turning point for the Raiders. I was getting a little nervous. They had a slow start in the first quarter, tying with Pinecrest with 12 points, but they have really shown that they can take control of this game, leading by 9 in the final seconds of the second quarter. Donald Harris Jr. extending the lead to 10 with 1 free throw left to go.
With 41.6 on the clock. Nice looking free throws to the Texas A&M commit. And the Raiders lead by 11.
Is he committed for football or basketball?
Football, sir.
Yep.
And a nice steal by Connor Cezanne on Amin Thompson.
That's what we
Cezanne
need.
the other way. Donnell Harris Jr. again finds Nicky Ixala, and he scores.
That is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we need. Beautiful play by Gulliver. It was a 3-on-1. Exactly what you need. Beautiful finish by Nicky Ixala. And you can
Pinecrest
tell
looking to quiet Gulliver momentum. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Gulliver energy right now is fuming.
1 second. Amin Thompson blocked at the rim. And that ends the first half. The Raiders lead by 13 going into the locker room.
You know, that's
Tony Sanders scoring 12 leads the Raiders.
That is exactly what you want in the final seconds of the second quarter. Raiders now lead by 13 and a beautiful finish by Axel Harris.
That was an electrifying end to the first half for the Gulliver Prep Raiders. And they lead by 13 going into the locker room in about 9 minutes when we return for the second half here on YouTube. Raiders looking to advance to regional finals and trying to win the region for the first time in a while. But they have to get past a very good Pinecrest Panthers team that will no doubt have a response in the second half.
You know, Chris, we've talked a lot about the Raiders' offense and defense. What do you think Pinecrest is going to have to do to come back in this game?
And that'll conclude the first half presentation here on YouTube. We will see you in about 9 minutes for the second half of Gulliver Prep basketball against Pinecrest.
Wish you good luck and bring home the trophy Thursday night. introducing a new hot single from Varsity.
And welcome back to the Blue Dungeon for the second half of tonight's presentation of Gulliver Prep Basketball presented by Raider Vision Productions. I'm your host, Chris Burso, alongside Kyle Bramson. Raiders leading 34-21 going into the third quarter of play. Raiders did a better job on offense in the second quarter after scoring 12 in the first, and done a good job on defense, doing good damage control on the Thompson brothers, who only have 13 combined points, along with Pinecrest having a combined 21 for the entire first half, doing a good job defensively, and that's been leading to this good advantage that the Raiders have 13 points going into the third.
33-31.
I definitely don't want to be sleeping on Pinecrest if I'm Gulliver. A solid lead, definitely a solid lead, but it's going to be a long half and it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a fight, and if we can just come out with a lot of pep and keep it collective, keep it calm, it's going to be over.
Raiders have to keep up the aggression from the first half into the second as they put out a lineup of Cezant, Sanders, Taylor, LaMonica, and Exala.
Their starting five. It's going to be Pinecrest ball.
Thompson passes to the other Thompson, and we are underway here in the third. At the halftime of the other regional semifinal game, as Amon Thompson gets to go under the rim, NSU University School leads Stranahan 33-31 at halftime of that game. Winner of that game plays the winner right here on Friday night for the regional championship. Exala mishandles out of bounds and turns it over. Amon Thompson may have jammed a finger on the play.
Actually trying to keep it safe, but instead lost the handle.
This is Leo Giloni of Pinecrest kicking it over to the right corner. And a fadeaway two is missed. And rebound Tony Sanders. There was Carpio on the miss, and then the three-point miss by Gabe Taylor. He's 0 of 4 from downtown tonight. And now the other way, Carpio gets it to go. Timeout Gary DeCesare early in the third.
Struggle.
Pinecrest has cut it to a single-digit game.
Struggle from Gulliver early. You know, this happens often. They get way too confident in that second half. And this is where they start to struggle. This is prime time, ladies and gentlemen. This is prime time. This is where they need to push. And in the beginning of the half, they were leading by 13, and now they're only leading by 9. This is where they have to push. They just keep it calm. They have to stay calm. They like to rush things. Pinecrest is waiting for them to rush, because they can pick up those mistakes and turn them into baskets.
The aggression has been okay, but the hustle needs to be more showing, and also just calm down. Work better on possessions. When the ball moves, it gets to better spots.
Yeah, I have no problem with aggression and hustle, but when that aggression and hustle turns into misplays, missed points and missed baskets, and miscommunication, then I have an issue. We can turn that aggression to hustle into points, we're going to win this game.
And a different look for Coach DeCesare. He subs in Donnell Harris and Eddie Jackson. This five-man lineup has done damage to the Pinecrest Panthers, especially in the first half. Gabe Taylor, nice drive to the rim, and he's hip-checked and fouled.
Yeah, hard fall, but a nice take, looking to shoot for 2.
And fouls on Pinecrest is number 12, Eros Barrios. That's his second personal, team's first in the half.
Taylor 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Make it 3 of 3. Back to a double-digit game. Two of 2 for Gabe Taylor. 4 of 4 overall from the free throw stripe. And the Raiders lead by 11 once again. Three-pointer is up and missed by Alsar Thompson. Offensive rebound to Eros Carpio.
Looks like Gulliver's really finding luck with this 2-3 zone.
Different look, Amon Thompson inside. He misses badly at the rim. Nice job doing damage control by Gulliver, as the Thompson brothers have only combined for 15 points so far when they average over 40 a night.
No, it really looks like that 2-3 zone is really working for them against this Pinecrest offense.
Tony Sanders had it tipped away, and Taylor is knocked down without a call, but the ball is kicked out of bounds by Pinecrest. Nice hustle by Gabe Taylor to get the ball back.
Yeah, nice little save. Pushed off the foot of Pinecrest. Get that ball back quickly.
Now Taylor to Diego LaMonica. He scores. He's up to 7 on the night.
Raiders now bring up to their original lead of 13. 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nice tip by Eddie Jackson. Goes right to Osar Thompson. And Thompson for 3. Nails it. He's got double digits. He now has 11. And Gabe Taylor on the other end to pull up 2 is knocked down. Nice offensive answer by Gabe Taylor, and it's a 12-point Raider lead. Osar Thompson thought about shooting again. This time he passes it up to Amon. Now Osar will shoot for 3 again, and that's 2 straight threes by Osar Thompson. Raiders have to be careful here. Osar Thompson, a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, bringing that lead down to 9.
Now Gabe Taylor, nice pullback, but he traveled on the step back.
Oh, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Good call by the official, and we go the other way with 4:25 left in the third.
Not even mad.
Osar was wide open for 3 again. He passed that one up, and now he passed it up again. Cast up 3 wide open looks from 3, did Osar Thompson. And now Amon a drive to the rim. Nice double pump and finish. 3 open threes passed up by Osar Thompson. Works out as Amon gets it to go. And it's a 7-point lead for Gulliver. 3:59 left in the third.
Raiders have to be careful. Pinecrest is looking to fight.
And obviously the Panthers will not go down without a fight. Donnell Harris, dangerous pass to Gabe Taylor. Tony Sanders fakes the 3 and steps inside for 2, rolls in and out, and ball's tipped out of bounds by Leo Galoni, back to Gulliver. And Raiders will have to capitalize on these extra possessions if they want to do well down the stretch.
No, definitely agree. Definitely agree.
Donnell Harris has done a nice job tonight, and he scores again. He's up to double figures. He's got 11. Raiders lead by 9. Pressure defense by Sanders on Osar Thompson. Now Gabe Taylor switches onto him. Amon Thompson on the left wing. He's going to shoot a 3. And now Amon Thompson knocks down a 3-pointer. So that's 3 3-pointers made by the Thompson brothers here in the third. Timeout, Gary DeCesare.
I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank here on why I understand why we're leaving the 2 best 3-point shooters on Pinecrest open. I'm not really understanding that one, because now they have just cut Raiders' lead down to 6.
Gary DeCesare knows it, and he calls a timeout with 3:11 left in the third quarter. And this is a very pivotal time for the Raiders because Pinecrest can keep pushing and take that lead right back.
Now, one of the, a 2-3 defense is great for when you have a lot of drives. But I'm sorry, but a 2-3 defense will not work when you have at least 2 prime 3-point shooters. Because those top 2 key members of that 2-3 defenses are just not going to be able to get up there fast enough. And when those 3-point shooters are fast and quick, they're going to be locking down, as we've just seen.
The Raider aggression needs to come back. It has been clear which team has played better here in this third quarter.
That second quarter was definitely pivotal for Gulliver, but Pinecrest is not going down in this third quarter.
Pivotal possession here for Gulliver. a chance to re-extend it to a 3-possession game. Eddie Jackson to Gabe Taylor. Taylor nails from 3.
That's exactly what Gulliver needed right there. Beautiful 3 for Gabe Taylor.
Amin Thompson guarded by Tony Sanders to his brother Osar. Osar, a long 3-pointer, missed that one. That was a speeding bullet that Gulliver just missed. But Gabe Taylor gives it right back. And now Osar Thompson on the left wing. A blocking foul against Diego LaMonica.
That's going to be the first team foul for the Raiders of this third quarter.
Raiders lead by 9, but they need to keep pushing.
No, Pinecrest has already shown that they will not go down, and they have already cut down the lead down to 6 earlier in this quarter.
Raiders need to guard the 3-point line better. That has been clear. And now a layup is up and missed by Eros Carpio. Gulliver gets the stop. Now Gabe Taylor on the other end. Ball knocked away without a foul. And they're going to call Pinecrest basketball.
Gabe Taylor looking for a foul there. Can't get that one to fall.
And now another opportunity here for Pinecrest, and they have received plenty here in this third quarter. Looking to keep pushing to try and come back here in the blue dungeon.
Now those Thompson brothers are going to look to push for that 3.
Osar Thompson kicking it over, and this is a different look from 3 by Ben Brodsky, but he couldn't knock it down. Diego LaMonica the rebound for Gulliver. Now Donnell Harris on the low block, looking long for Eddie Jackson Jr. And now LaMonica faces against Marzuka. Intercepted and stolen away by Ben Brodsky. Nice defensive play by Brodsky, and a nice lob by Amin to Osar, and Osar is fouled, goes down hard. And he's still on the deck.
That foul's on the Raiders, number 11, Eddie Jackson. That's his second personal.
Silly mistakes. Silly, stupid mistakes by the Raiders.
As Osar Thompson is now back up.
Those continued mistakes are going to cost Gulliver the game.
To the line for Pinecrest, shooting 2, number 0, Osar Thompson.
I have my 3 C's, calm, collective, and cool, and they're not being collective right now. So they're not keeping it within their team.
Brent Plattner set to check in here for Pinecrest after Osar Thompson shoots this free throw, which is good.
This is where the Gulliver train starts to slow down, and we just need to keep burning that fuel.
We'll see if there's any fuel left. Did they burn it all up in the second quarter?
That train needs to go choo-choo real quick.
Osar Thompson 2 for 2 from the free throw strike. 45-38, it's a 7-point Gulliver lead with 1:35 in the third.
Taylor looking to score. Gulliver needs some points. This is a pivotal point in the last minute and a half of this quarter.
Taylor with 13, Sanders left wing 3, that's not gonna help as he misses. Looking to make it a 2-possession game is Pinecrest. Marzuka's inside, a wide open 2 by Brent Plattner. He probably should have turned that into a layup, but he missed a jump shot. And the Raiders dodge a bullet with a 7-point lead and a foul underneath.
I could not agree more. They dodged a massive bullet there. A lot of miscommunication there on defense. Almost cost them their 7-point lead.
That is going to bite them in the back later if they can't solve out those wide open jump shots. They just haven't been going in recently, but the three three-pointers made by the Thompson brothers has shown you that those lapses cannot continue.
No, a lot of miscommunication on both offense and defense for the Raiders.
Raiders looking to put points on the board.
Less than a minute left.
This has been their lowest scoring quarter of the game so far at just 11. Taylor turns it over to Marzukas. The other way, Amin Thompson is fouled by Diego LaMonica. And now a chance to make it a 5-point game for Pinecrest here with 49.3 on the clock.
That's what I'm talking about. Miscommunication, not keeping it calm, not keeping it collective. Looks like Taylor just lost his handle there, but we can't have that this late in the game.
Axel is set to check in for Gulliver. Thompson misses the free throw.
You know,
Monica subs out.
Gulliver is very lucky that Pinecrest has not been able to capitalize on their mistakes. Very lucky. But if they don't change that soon, Pinecrest is going to capitalize, and the game is going to be at stake.
Plattner goes to the bench for Ben Brodsky of Pinecrest. Amon Thompson looking to make it a 2-possession game. (45-39) Gulliver. 45 seconds to go in the third.
This is the smallest lead that Gulliver has had in the third quarter, only by 6.
And a bump and a foul by Alsar Thompson. That is not a smart foul. And that gets them closer to the penalty.
You don't want to see that this late in the quarter. Taylor looking to calm it down, trying to score quick, easy points, trying to run down that clock.
Pressured on a double team, and he's running the wrong way. Now finds Axel. And now tries to dribble it into Tony Marzuka, but a foul is called.
Another foul on one of the Thompson twins. That's going to be Pinecrest's 4th team foul.
25.5 in the third. Dangerous pass to Axel. Now Eddie Jackson to Tony Sanders. Sanders up and good, and a foul on the left side of the backboard. Nice finish by Tony Sanders and a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of take that I want to see.
That foul's on Pinecrest number 1, Amon Thompson. That's his 2nd personal.
Nice take, and Sanders is a 76% free throw shooter. So let's hope he can make this and extend that Raider lead to 9.
It would be huge for the Raiders to try and see if they can take even a double-digit lead going into the fourth. We know this Pinecrest team is very capable of coming back in fourth quarters.
Sanders is able to capitalize on that foul, extending that Raider lead to 9 with just 15 seconds left. The Pinecrest ball.
Down to 10 seconds.
With the fans demanding defense.
5 seconds. 3 seconds, a foul is called late in the third. That is not what you want to see. 3.9 on the clock. A 3-pointer for Pinecrest could make it a 2-possession game. 2 on the clock. Long 3 is no good by Alsar Thompson. And that ends the third quarter. The Raiders lead by 9 after they led by 13 going into the locker room.
You know, late in this third quarter, we saw just way too many mistakes on the Raiders. Just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of turnovers that, lucky for the Raiders, Pinecrest was not able to capitalize on. I mean, the smallest lead that Pinecrest was able to take was 6 points, but the Raiders are now able to bring that back up to 9. And in this fourth quarter, we're just looking for the Raiders just to keep pushing. Because if they can't have that miscommunication, Pinecrest will quickly swoop up that 9-point lead and try to win this game. We've seen it time and time again throughout this game that Pinecrest can capitalize on mistakes. And
the Raider aggression from the second quarter has to show up here. They did not show up in the third, and Pinecrest made them pay for it, cutting into the Raider lead that was 13 at halftime.
No, that second quarter for the Raiders was their best one yet. A lot of momentum. We're hoping to see that momentum again in this fourth quarter.
Raider ball to begin the fourth. Taylor, nice pass inside. Donnell Harris Jr., nice patience, and a score. 50-39 Gulliver.
Finally extending that lead to double digits.
And a 2-pointer is missed by Eros Carpio, and the other way Gabe Taylor. Waits now shoots it from the free throw line, but he misses. Not bad shot selection by Gabe Taylor. He was wide open, just couldn't knock it down. And the other way is Amon Thompson. Trying to shake up Tony Sanders, takes it to the rim, and now he has 15 on the night. It's back to a 9-point game. We know this Pinecrest team is capable of making fourth quarter comebacks.
Pinecrest gets lost on their press here.
Nice hustle by Donnell Harris Jr., and he draws a foul.
Gets the foul. That's going to be Pinecrest's 16th foul, while Harris goes to the line to shoot for 2.
Donnell Harris has been a wonderful X factor here on offense for the Raiders. Good second effort, putbacks, fouls. He's done everything for the Raiders tonight.
No, he's an excellent all-around player for the Raiders. A lot of hustle, a lot of heart. And we're hoping that we can see 2 extra points to add to his points for this game.
And after this made free throw, he moves up to a plus 12 on the night. Raider lead is now 10.
Looking to extend to double digits, and he does it. 52 to 41, Raiders lead.
And time starts now for Pinecrest if they want to try and make a comeback every minute. Very valuable here in the last 7 of the game.
Now this possession is going to be the start of something.
And a score and a foul for Eros Carpio. Exactly what they needed, and it's a single-digit ball game.
No, that's exactly what they needed right there. That's going to be a pivotal play. The Raiders can't capitalize and keep moving forward on their lead. Eros Carpio now shoots for 2. For 1, excuse me. Sorry, and he gets it to fall.
Completes the 3-point play, and it's an 8-point Gulliver lead. Raiders need to be careful here with Pinecrest being perfectly capable of coming back.
Now Raiders are either looking to score every play or keep it. Axela shoots for 2, can't get that one to fall.
And a defensive rebound for Pinecrest, and here we go. Amon Thompson inside, crafty finish is good.
Quick 2 points for Pinecrest, that's exactly what they want. Not looking good for the Raiders.
It's a 6-point game, and timeout Gary DeCesare.
Yeah, he's definitely not happy with those extra 4 points right there. Cutting that Raider lead down to 6. With 6.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, this has been a slow start for the Raiders. Some nice beams of light that have shown that they can definitely finish this. And Pinecrest doing exactly what they need to do, pushing forward and trying to score some easy, nice, fast points to push through the Raiders defense. Raiders only lead by 6. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in this basketball game.
Diego LaMonica is checked back in for the Raiders. And this 5-man lineup of Taylor, Sanders, Jackson, Harris, and LaMonica has seen a lot of minutes tonight, but it's done an excellent job out here on the floor. Let's see if it can continue, but a steal by Amon Thompson, and Osar Thompson scores at the rim.
Quick turnaround for Pinecrest, scoring another 2 points.
And they're within 4. Pressure defense against Taylor. Taylor gets out of it.
That's going to be the smallest lead that Gulliver has against Pinecrest. And another, that's not what you want. A turnover and a quick 2 points for Thompson.
And another timeout, Gary DeCesare. It's a 2-point game with 6:03 in the 4th.
I just don't know what to say.
Aggressive job out of the 4th quarter gate by Pinecrest. And the Raiders lead by just 2.
You know, we talked before the 4th quarter, you know, Pinecrest is showing exactly what they need to do to win this game. And Gulliver had them. They had a 9-point lead going into this game. Or, sorry, excuse me, going into this 4th quarter. And they are just not capitalizing. Too many mistakes and too many miscommunications is going to cost them this game. They just have to stay together, work as a team. They seem very separated right now. They just have to bring back that hustle, bring back that fuel for that train that they showed in the second quarter, and they can finish this ball game.
Meanwhile, on that score, Osar Thompson, the first 20-point scorer of the night. His brother Ahmed now has 17, and those two brothers now putting up their season average on points on the year. Raiders not done a good job in the last 6 minutes defending those two.
Well, it's seconds over 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Gulliver only leads by 2.
Raiders looking to stop the bleeding. A near steal by Brodsky. Eddie Jackson saw himself open, didn't shoot. Donnell Harris scored.
That's exactly what Gulliver needed. A quick 2 points to increase that lead to 4.
Raiders need to hustle back on defense and try and figure something out to stop this incredible Pinecrest offense.
No, and they need that ball quick.
A 2-point jumper is missed by Eros Carpio. Sanders looking to remain calm.
Exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Keep it calm.
Donnell Harris is knocked down and a hip check and a foul.
Pinecrest now increases their team fouls.
And now the free throw line more important than ever, as this game most likely will go down to the wire.
I mean, that's honestly what we expect here in a regional semis against two dominating teams, Gulliver Prep and Pinecrest. Donald Harris now shoots for 2. Pinecrest seems to be confused that it was for 2. And looks like they're going to call a lane violation. Not too sure.
And Harris will not get the second shot.
Very confused on what just happened there, but Pinecrest now with the ball with Raiders lead to 4. Looking for a 3.
Brodsky gobbled up by Sanders.
Nice defense.
And now Osar Thompson on the left block. Nice double pass, and inside Eros Carpio misses. Diego LaMonica, nice rebound. Raiders gotta stay calm and put points in the basket.
Just keep it within the Raiders and keep that intensity.
Eddie Jackson is open, passed up the 3. Nice finish by Diego LaMonica.
Nice look by Eddie Jackson. Beautiful finish by LaMonica, increasing that lead to 6. Exactly what we want to see from the Raiders.
Marzuka passed up the 3 and a nice steal by Gabe Taylor. Donnell Harris looking long,
risky pass.
Saves it on the baseline, and now Diego LaMonica again is traveling. And Pinecrest ball again with a 6-point hole here midway through the 4th, and a timeout to Pinecrest.
You know, Gulliver's only up by 6. They can't be taking risks like that. For such a long pass, that was a risk they couldn't take, and it cost them. It cost them the ball.
And now 4:12 to go in the game. As the Raiders looking to close it out, try to make it 17-0 at home.
Gulliver cannot be taking risks this late in the 4th quarter with such a little lead against such a dominating team. Pinecrest has shown them their cards, and they have shown that they are not going to back down. Early in this 4th quarter, they were quick to score over 6 points to shut down that lead to 2. Thankfully, Raiders have now brought it up back up to 6.
But it will be Pinecrest ball off the sideline.
4 minutes is a long time for Pinecrest to come back with just a 2-possession game in front of them.
And you said it, Kyle, 4 minutes more than enough for either side to claim this victory. Amon Thompson leads the offense. Eros Carpio inside, guarded by LaMonica. Pinecrest can't get much going. There'll be a fake three by Osar Thompson, but he didn't shoot. And now to his brother Amin, different look. Osar for three is good. And that's Osar Thompson's third three of the night. It's a 3-point game.
One possession game in front of us. Just coming up on 3.5 minutes. Risky.
And a deflection by Thompson.
You can't have those. You can't have those. You need to do a fake and a bounce pass. You can't have that. Eddie Jackson looking for LaMonica.
And LaMonica misses, and it's picked up by Osar Thompson.
They need to capitalize getting back on defense and making sure they can get the ball back.
A chance to tie the game.
Threes are not an option.
But a miss by Eros Carpio under the rim. Taylor nearly turned it over. And Taylor running the wrong way.
Yeah.
Now finds Eddie Jackson.
I'm really not liking those long passes. That's gonna cost them somewhere.
Sanders guarded heavily. Donnell Harris Jr. on the high post. Trying to find a man, and Taylor is fouled off the ball by Ben Brodsky. And now we have a technical foul, possibly.
Number 4.
Yes, and a technical foul was called.
So the first thing, we have a foul on number 4, Ben Brodsky. That's his 4th personal. We have a double technical, one on the Raiders, number 32, Donnell Harris.
Oh, it's going to be a double technical on both teams. Gabe Taylor now shooting for the Raiders.
Which makes it his 5th.
And Ben Brodsky fouls out of the game.
Now, Chris, I'm pretty confused. I didn't really see what happened. Did you?
I did not either.
I'm guessing it was a little push and shove that the refs did not like.
Isaiah Ramsey replaces Brodsky, who goes to the bench for the last time tonight. Brodsky fouls out with 2 points.
Raiders was just a 3-point lead with just over 2:30 left to go in this ball game.
That also brings Pinecrest foul total to 9. Gabe Taylor makes a big free throw. Trying to calm down this Raider offense with 2:39 left. Pinecrest looking to keep pushing.
Looks like we found a little piece of tape.
Everyone doing their best job to try and keep these players safe as Taylor goes 2 of 2 from the stripe.
That increased the Raiders' lead to 5. Pinecrest showing their full force here, pushing with everything they can.
Osar Thompson, it's a pullback 3. Missed very badly. Dodged a bullet there, did the Raiders. And it's a 5-point game.
Taylor looking to keep it calm here. Looking to collect within himself. Letting that clock run.
Taylor one-on-one with Marzuka. Still running the wrong way, and he's called for an offensive foul.
Wow. I don't know if I agree with that, but nothing you can do.
Pinecrest possession down by 5 with 2:05 left in the game. Pivotal possession here for both teams.
I hate to say it, but we have a damn good basketball game on our hands.
Osar Thompson passed up a wide open 3. Now Amin Thompson. The Thompson brothers, we presume, will have to take over the game here in the last couple of minutes. Osar from the right corner. He airballs from 3. But a bad pass by Donnell Harris Jr. gives it right back.
That's what I was talking about.
The Raiders will have to do it again. Tony Marzuka, a pull-up 2, is knocked down. That's Tony Marzuka's first make of the game.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Those long passes are going to cost him, and they cost him just here. This is not where you want to
Sanders pressured, but a foul called on Amon Thompson.
That foul was on Pinecrest's number 0, Asar Thompson. That's his 5th personal.
And that is a huge foul for the Pinecrest Panthers. Asar Thompson, the leading scorer of the Panthers at 23 points, fouls out of the game.
That's a huge loss for Pinecrest. Luckily, they have his twin brother, who I believe is at 17 points, or has he increased that?
Raiders shooting 2, Tony Sanders.
And Sanders with 2 big free throws with 98 seconds left, and the Raiders maintaining a 3-point lead.
I like that quick math there, Chris.
Big make for Tony Sanders. He's up to 16 on the night.
I believe it's 88, though.
We have a timeout, Gulliver. A full timeout.
I hate to say I called it, but those long passes are not going to do them well.
Update from Stranahan versus University School.
Donald Harris got a little flustered there, threw the ball away, which led to a point conversion for Pinecrest.
And if you were listening to the PA system, Stranahan versus University has just gone to overtime.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game also went to overtime. Pinecrest does not look like they want to back down. But
the Gulliver defensive pressure has to continue, and Asar Thompson not in the game. Amon Thompson, his brother, is going to have to step up.
No, definitely. Pinecrest losing their leading scorer is definitely going to be a loss, but I don't think it's going to be the determining factor of this game.
And here's Tony Sanders at the free throw line trying to give Gulliver 60 points and a 5-point lead.
He's a 76% free throw shooter, and he's able to knock that one down, increasing the Raider lead to 5.
85 seconds left. Raiders trying to go to regional finals. A left corner 3 is up and off the rim. Big rebound, Tony Sanders, and he's fouled.
And that's going to bring him right back onto the free throw line into the bonus.
And that was a huge rebound for Tony Sanders to pick up, and he gets rewarded with 2 shots
No, for
at the
sure.
line. Trying to make it a 3-possession game.
This has definitely been a very back and forth game, but with just over a minute left in the 4th quarter, Pinecrest is down by 5.
Sanders trying to make that 7. But he cannot.
Not the end of the world.
Off of the make or the miss, I'm expecting to see a fast play, possibly for a 3-pointer for the Panthers.
Yep. Sanders go.
And a lane violation is called.
On Gabe Taylor, unfortunately.
And it remains a 5-point game. And now possibly a quick score, possibly even a 3-pointer here trying to be set up for the Panthers. We'll see what they're able to come up with 76 seconds left. Amon Thompson handles up court.
Almost loses it there.
He's going to pull it up. It is a 3, and it rattles in and out, but he was fouled from behind the arc.
So he's going to be shooting for 3 on the line. This is a big
and a chance to make it a 2-point game. This game nowhere near over for either side.
With 1:07 left in the 4th quarter, this gym is...
That's a big miss.
That is a huge miss.
Now trying just to make it a 1-possession game.
Gulliver fans showing their pure passion as Thompson's able to knock down his 2nd free throw. Looking to
And
lock down.
This free throw, huge. Trying to make it a one-possession game.
This is the biggest free throw of the game so far. Looking to make a 2-point game. Or, excuse me, one-possession game. That's going to be a timeout.
And a timeout, Pinecrest.
Yep. That was a huge make for Thompson.
And it's a one-possession game with 67 seconds to go.
Raiders lead by 3, 60 to 57 for the Pinecrest Panthers.
30-second timeout.
And this is going to be a critical offensive possession coming up. Who do you think the ball needs to go to?
I really think Gulliver needs to get that ball quickly into their hands to just run that clock. If the Pinecrest gets that ball, they have a lot of really nice three-point shooters. And if Thompson gets that ball, he's going to shoot, and he is probably going to make it.
I would say try to find the man, Tony Sanders.
Yep.
Sanders with 17 on the night. He's tied with Donnell Harris as Gulliver's leading scorer. But Sanders has proven himself in the clutch time and time again. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to here.
Yep. Sanders is the embodiment of my calm, cool, and collective slogan.
Taylor can't find anyone, but he gets it into Sanders.
I don't like that long
And Sanders
pass.
is fouled by Amon Thompson. But a jump ball was called instead. And the possession arrow goes for Pinecrest, so a chance to tie the game with a 3
That was
for the Panthers.
Huge call. Pinecrest now, this is going to be their biggest possession tonight, looking to tie the game.
Even a quick 2 would work. Maybe even just cut it to a 1-point game. Amon Thompson handles against Eddie Jackson. Big defensive play. Tony Marzuka for 3 is off. Big rebound by Tony Sanders. Ball was ripped away from him by Amon Thompson, but they're going to call a foul on Eros Carpio.
That's his 5th personal.
And Eros Carpio has now fouled out. That's the 3rd foul out for Pinecrest. And to the line goes Tony Sanders.
Pinecrest bench is very confused.
Raiders shooting 2.
But Tony Sanders, the hero of the night, shooting 2 for the Raiders. They're going to increase that lead to 5.
And once again, a huge rebound by Tony Sanders leading to that foul. And now a chance to make it a 2-possession game once again. Trying to make up for the turnover about 20 seconds ago that he gave to Amon Thompson.
He's going to be big free throws here. And he's able to lock down the first one.
Clutch.
Making it
4-point game.
2-possession game. If he can make this second free throw, it's going to be huge for the Raiders. And they make it very difficult for the Panthers to come back.
But they still can. It's a 5-point Gulliver lead.
That's exactly what you wanted. And that's exactly what I expected from Tony Sanders.
Full court pressure by Taylor on Amon Thompson. He's going to have to step up offensively if they want to come back. Amon Thompson drives it to the rim. He's blocked by Tony Sanders, but a foul.
Coach Chesre looking for a travel.
That foul's on the Raiders, number 12, Tony Sanders. That's his 3rd personal. Team's 9.
That's now the Raiders' 9th team foul.
And now 2 more huge free throws here.
As they have entered the bonus. Huge miss.
Thompson needs to knock those down if he wants to give his team a chance of going to regional finals.
1 left with the Raiders leading by 5 with just 45.3 seconds left in this 4th quarter.
It's a 4-point Gulliver lead.
2-possession game.
Raiders might look to use the foul game, and Eddie Jackson is fouled.
Third foul on Pinecrest is number 1. Amon Thompson, that's his 3rd personal. They are in the double-double.
And Eddie Jackson was the right man to foul. He's only a 58% free throw shooter. He'll look to see if he can make it a 6-point game at the line.
If he can make that, if he can make these 2 free throws, that'll definitely bring the Raider lead to a closer and closer
to a victory.
Yep. Jackson shoots his first. And he makes his first free throw.
That is huge.
Huge free throw for Eddie Jackson Jr.
First one's harder to make. Now trying to make it a 6-point game with 44 seconds left.
Now it's all just
Still
about
more than enough time for Pinecrest, though. Jackson bounces in. His first 2 points of the night come in the final minute, and there's 40 seconds to go. Pullback three is up, and it is missed by Amon Thompson. Donnell Harris the rebound, and Eddie Jackson looking long, but that's a bad pass, and he turns it over to Brent Plattner. Now a left corner three. This one is missed again. That one off by Isaiah Ramsey, and an offensive rebound, and this three is good by Tony Marzuka.
Huge three by Pinecrest.
So a bad decision by Donnell Harris Jr. hurts the Raiders, and it's a one-possession game again with 20.6 to go. Timeout, Pinecrest.
20.6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, with Pinecrest just down by 3 points.
That turnover by Donnell Harris Jr. was very costly.
I've said it this entire fourth quarter. Those long passes aren't going to do anything for the Raiders. And it's cost them twice. 2 huge possessions have been lost due to long passes.
And the Raiders will look to get it done at the free throw line, where they are 23 for 28 on the night for 82%. That is an astounding percentage. And whoever takes the inbounds pass here will most likely be shooting 2 more of them. And those are going to have to go down if the Raiders want to try and see if they can secure victory here in the final seconds. Obviously, Pinecrest going to be very capable of coming back. The 3-point deficit with 20.6 is nothing.
I would expect that Gabe Taylor's goal is to hand that ball to Tony Sanders, because he has been an unstoppable force at the free throw line.
We'll see who Taylor's able to get it into here. Taylor shoots 90% from the free throw line for the year, but he's the inbound. Eddie Jackson takes it, but he gets it right back to Taylor. Nice play, and Taylor is the one who's fouled.
Pinecrest coach thought that Gabe Taylor was out, livid with the call.
But the foul wasn't called, and the Caesarea forced to take another timeout. So Gulliver will have to inbound the ball again, off the sideline with 17.5 left. That is not what you want, especially since they're out of timeouts. You do not have that safety if you need to avoid a 5-second call.
No, I don't know if I agree with that call by Coach Cesare, but 17.5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's better than a turnover. That's for sure.
That is definitely for sure.
But the ball is going to have to get in without getting stolen.
Pinecrest looking to play their best defense of the night as Gulliver inbounds the ball.
Obviously, Pinecrest looking to steal the inbounds pass. And there have been no shortage of steals from Pinecrest tonight. We'll see what they're able to come up with here on their biggest defensive possession of the game. Taylor to make the biggest inbounds probably of his Gulliver career.
I could not agree more.
Gets it into Donnell Harris cleanly, and Harris is fouled.
Nice quick foul by Pinecrest with 16.2 seconds left. Now, I mean, honestly, that was the right person to foul. Donnell Harris is not the right man to shoot free throws at this point in the game. But I could be wrong. Sorry, Chris, could you tell me his percentage from the line?
Shoots about 56 from the line.
Yeah,
2 makes here would be huge for this Raider team.
Harris taking a deep breath. These are going to be the biggest free throws of his career right now.
Indeed they are. And he sinks it calmly. Huge make for Donnell Harris.
Able to turn that one possession to 2-possession game with just 16 seconds left for Pinecrest.
And the Panthers' job has just gotten much harder. Along with their wingman, Amon Thompson, who now also has 20 points alongside Osar Thompson's 23. Big free throws for the Texas A&M commit Donnell Harris Jr.
Thompson
trying to stay alive are the Panthers. A right corner three by Isaiah Ramsey is missed. Donnell Harris, big rebound under the rim, and a foul is called. No, a jump ball is called, but the possession arrow favors Gulliver. 4.5 seconds to go. There's a 5-point Gulliver lead, and this most likely will do it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to do it for Pinecrest. There's no way they can come back from that.
Taylor looking to make a clean inbounds, trying to make sure of it. Gets it into Eddie Jackson cleanly. He's fouled by Isaiah Ramsey. And Eddie Jackson Jr. will go to the line with 3.3 seconds to go in a game that the Raiders are almost definitely going to win
Coming
to
up,
advance to regional finals.
coming up, the Gulliver Prep post-show report by Chris Purcell and Kyle Bramson. Eddie Jackson now shooting for 2 with just 3.3 seconds left.
Jackson misses from the stripe. But it's 66-61 Gulliver, and this, the Raiders' biggest win in years. Over a very good 20-6 Pinecrest team.
After this win, they will now advance to regional finals on Friday.
Jackson goes 0 of 2. It's rebounded by Amin Thompson. Tony Sanders blocks.
And that's it.
And that is it. The Gulliver Raiders win it here in the Blue Dungeon, 66-61. And they were led offensively by Tony Sanders, who scored 19 points on the night, along with a big performance by Donnell Harris Jr., who chipped in another 19. For the visiting Panthers, the Thompson brothers, Amin and Asar, scored 20 and 23 points respectively, but it was not enough for the visiting Pinecrest Panthers as they drop this game by 5 and their season ends at 20-7.
I mean, what a huge game for the Raiders. I was getting a little nervous toward the second half of the game, but they were able to finally finish it off in the last seconds of the game. But I think the biggest issue that Gulliver is going to face in regional finals is that miscommunication. They have a lot of turnovers, a lot of miscommunication between the players. And if they can cut that down, their defense is superb, their offense is pushing. And if they can just keep that Gulliver train that we saw in the second quarter, they're going to be unstoppable in regional finals.
The Raiders will advance to regional finals, and they will play the winner of University versus Stranahan, the winner of which has not been determined yet, so we are unable to get that information to you here on this broadcast. But whoever they play is going to be a very good team, and they will be playing on the road on Friday, whoever their opponent turns out to be. And as we know, University very good, led by 2 former Raiders in Jace and Chet Howard. But Stranahan came out with the victory. University's season ends, and the Raiders will face Stranahan on Friday night.
Gulliver fans very happy with that announcement.
And the Raiders improved to 23-7 on the year. They will play Stranahan on Friday night.
Gulliver Prep now advances to the regional finals, and this has been their first time in the regional finals in many years.
And that should conclude tonight's broadcast of Gulliver Prep Basketball presented by Raider Vision Productions. I'm your host, Chris Purcell.
And I'm Kyle Bramson.
And we sign off and we bid you good night, and we bid the Raiders good luck from the Blue Dungeon.